Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well, and I apologize for the delay in getting some of the zodiac readings out. It has been, we've been going through a lot of tests and initiations, and I'm not exempt there. I've had some challenges that I've had to work through for myself, but I'm back. And Aries, I chose to read you first this week because of a lot of the energies that we are working through this week are in Aries, meaning Venus, Jupiter, and Chiron all coming to an exact conjunction, working together in the sign of Aries. So I feel like Aries, you may be sun, moon, or rising, the biggest, the most affected, let's just say that, in a positive way though, meaning for expansion and soul growth. This is a big week for you, Aries. So along with Pisces and Virgo, and I want to say Taurus, but we're talking about Aries. So this is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Aries. Take what resonates for you, as these are general readings. If you'd like a personal, private, one-on-one reading with me, you can book through my website, and that information is in the description box below this video. My website is BeTheChange333.com. All right, Aries, let's see what comes through for you this week. I am just uploading now a collective reading and our astrological forecast for this week. So if you're interested, check that out. That gives a lot more detail of the energies that we're experiencing this week as I'm doing this reading. From February 27th all the way to the full moon in Virgo on March 7th. So check that video out for more detail on the roller coaster ride that we have been on, but it's going to continue. We're clearing out a lot of old cycles. We're clearing a lot of karma. All right, so Aries, let's see what comes through for you for this week. As always, the readings are timeless. However, I am doing specified readings through certain energetic channels, bits, chunks of time. But if this is resonating for you down the road, we always circle back. We always come back and re-experience things. So if it resonates for you, basically, most likely the message is for you. First card out, we have friendship. And Venus is highlighting our relationships. A lot of the energy that we've been working through and dealing with in the past few weeks, months, years even, but I'm going to specify on this week that I'm doing this reading is focusing on our relationships. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Yes. And we do have a lot of karmic relationships, a lot of relationships that we already signed up for. Either we were born into the families that we have relationship dynamics with, or there are just certain people that come into our lives at different cycles and stages of our lives. And you always get this feeling like it's meant to be. We're meant to meet. Yes, you are. Not always to just stay together forever, but we really teach each other things. We learn about ourselves through our relationship. That is the best teacher here on Earth, in Earth School. I don't know why my left eye has gone completely. So I've been battling with a chemical burn, and my eyesight is not the greatest. But my left eye, I really lost sight just now. All right, let's see. Not sure what's going on with me there. So you may be having an experience with a friend right now. We have doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. There's something going on between, with a relationship dynamic, a friend I'm getting of yours that is definitely teaching you some things about yourself and maybe some of your past patterns, belief systems. There's something that you don't know. Maybe you're not trusting your instincts. Maybe you're not trusting your intuition. Maybe you're not, maybe you want to get more information because you're doubting something. You're doubting your own intuition, I'm getting. But release the need to know all the answers. Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And we have death at the bottom. Oh, Aries. I was feeling this. You are going through such a transformation right now. Whew, I love it. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So maybe you had a falling out with somebody. Or if it's not a falling out, there's been some kind of inner conflict or external conflict or both that has you doubting yourself. And definitely that's what I was getting. And it may also be when you doubt yourself, then it kind of takes a toll on our self-esteem. All right, let's keep going here. And I apologize, my eye is now watering profusely. Ugh. The things that we, okay. The challenges that we go through. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. We want to put an end to the old, to whatever is inauthentic. Doesn't mean you have to throw the baby out with the bathwater, so to speak, but sometimes we do have to move on from certain relationships or friendships for our own health, for the health of both, actually. We teach each other our patterns that have been developed from our core wounds in childhood. Accomplishment. Oh, I'm getting, you may have had somebody come into your life that was a bit competitive with you. Not really coming out and saying that, but you feel energetically that this person either is judging you and you judge them, or there's just this competition back and forth, which could also include the judgment part. Who can accomplish and achieve. You know, it's like one-upping each other. I'm telling you, all these these patterns that are coming out, it reminds me, I've witnessed so many adults acting like toddlers, acting like children right now, and it's interesting because it's bringing out our childhood wounds. We start to act this way. We have connection and competition. I don't even think I need the cards anymore, Aries. This connection definitely brought out the competitive side in you. This person may have reflected to you. They may have appeared to be very competitive with you, and it may have triggered you. But it's also showing you that you're playing along with that. Sorry. You're playing along with that. You're going along with that. And in that connection, instead of actually being true and authentic and transparent, so that you can actually have true intimate connections with somebody else. Competition is when our self-esteem, you know, that's the whole point of competition, right? I don't see healthy competition in this world. I see it as another one of the issues that we human beings need to look deeper at. That's my personal journey, but it's riding on ego and pride and self-esteem. Let's keep going. Competition was okay. Well, let's just get another one anyway. Thank you. Trust. intimacy, right? So, Aries, trust how you feel. Trust that you are good enough. That when you allow yourself to be true and real and authentic, and you're brave enough to be transparent, that opens up for, if this other person still refuses to do so, then that might be an ending to that relationship. But if it's really meant to be, when you put your walls down, your guard down, and you're just very real and transparent and true and not competing, it could be a new beginning within that relationship. It's up to you. We always have a choice, right? But the name of the game is intimacy. Intimacy. I think I've said this enough on this channel, but if you're new here, to have intimate connections with another, friends, it doesn't have to, intimacy does not mean equate to sex. It is to be able to be transparent, to see into each other, allowing someone to see into you, all of you. It takes bravery, it takes vulnerability, it takes transparency and authenticity to have these true intimate connections. But they are amazing when you have them, because you could just be you. You don't have to worry about what you say, what you do, what you look like. You're not competing with anybody. You both uplift each other instead of one-upping each other. Get it? Okay. I don't know what energy's coming through, but I feel like I'm someone's mother, like that. It is the divine mother energy I'm feeling, for sure. Not scolding, but it's like, come on, Aries, you know better. You do know deep in your soul. So don't play these games. Don't play someone else's games with them. Dealing with the monkey mind, the parts of the brain that are just very easily manipulated and controlled, and we got to get out of that. And these cards are really hard to shuffle. And as I'm reading this today on the 27th of February, we are getting some really strong geomagnetic storms from the sun. The sun being as active in a solar maximum time cycle, it is assisting in raising our consciousness and awareness, and awakening a lot more in all human beings. It's also shifting our energy and making us more vulnerable, but also aware of what games we may have been involved in, or what we may have been playing around with, because it's also us. Seeker of Orbs. Deep inside, you are seeking your inner truth. You feel, you sense, you know that there's more, and there is more to life, more to connection than this competitive, these competitive type of relationships. Deep inside, you know, you're aware, and you're seeking higher wisdom, higher truth through this. So this friendship most likely has awakened you to seek more truth within you, to allow yourself to actually let go of an older version of you, to seek intimate connections, deeper connections, and really put an end to old childish patterns that are linked to your Chiron, linked to your core wounds. We're owning up to our own, however that's played out for you. We're learning to accept the things that we cannot change and having the courage to change what we can, which would be within self. Can't change another person. We have Luna, the moon. Under doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. So what I'm getting is the more you try to like peek into or understand what drives someone else, the more competition you're attracting to yourself. You may be, did I see? No, I didn't see. Okay. You may be putting the blame onto someone else instead of seeing what the universe is also, what this person is reflecting back to you that is coming from somewhere internally within you that you haven't been able to see. This is subconscious, making the unconscious or subconscious conscious. But, and that is true connection with self, with higher self. But you want to watch out for this competition here. And maybe, I say maybe because it depends on where you are in your journey, this full moon in Virgo coming up on the 7th will reveal much more to you. So be patient, stay in your lane, try not to control things, let go of the need to control things. Okay, wow. 5 of crystals, 5 of flames. This connection or this friendship has really had you close your heart off to forming other intimate connections because your trust had been broken. Your self-esteem had taken a toll. And so walls were put up. Boundaries and walls were put up, not just with this person, but with everyone. You're losing your trust in your discernment, in your self-esteem, in others, in connecting with others. Recognize that in you so that you can melt that icy coldness that's being reflected to you or being shown to you. Bottom of the deck, 5 of flames. Speaking of like that righteous rage and the fire within that has been contained for so long, that's under death. And, you can only hold that down for so long before the energy will erupt and come out in ways that we are not always conscious to or understanding as to why. So seeking your own inner truth is important here. You might not be fully aware that this is going on yet. However, if you're watching this reading, then you're getting a good understanding as to what's going on, which is nice. I read into a lot of our blind spots. The unconscious, the subconscious, the parts that we can't always see, but until we do. Obstacles and challenges. Standing your ground. So yeah, you've come across a lot of challenges and obstacles within friendships. There's an inner knowing. You are tapped into your intuition, Aries. There's a deep inner knowing that you have that this is definitely a plus for the fire within you. Stand your ground and don't back down to your deep inner knowing, your truth. Release the need to know all the answers and know by your inner knowing. Very specific message for somebody there. Trust your inner knowing. Thank you. Base chakra. Ground yourself. There's something that has brought you out of your inner security, not feeling safe within relationships right now, or just it's important to like get yourself to a grounded place before you engage in anything else, Aries. However, whatever works for you, whatever brings you feeling safe and secure within yourself, ground yourself. This is some strong energy coming through, no joke. But you've got this. You have that knowing, you know. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, follow what feels right. Truth. Yep. So through nostalgia, through memories of love, we are getting waves also, this Pisces, on the Venus and Jupiter energy. We're getting waves, and I love it when it comes in because it's almost like the heart bursts open. We're getting waves of feeling nostalgic, feeling like that childlike wonder, and even maybe within connecting even to strangers, it's more like you're feeling this connection, the connection to everything at times, which is helping to reveal the truth, the deeper truth within you. That you've allowed yourself to play a role or play a part within your friendships that isn't fully authentically who you are. It may have been who you were portrayed to be as a child, your inner protector. We all have to have these different parts that protect us from getting hurt, like emotionally, physically even. But we don't need to keep carrying that icy coldness along with us anymore. So yeah, it gets shown to us through others, and we're like, God, what's wrong with people? People are, and like I hear so many people say that now. What's wrong with people? And if you're feeling that, if you're one, know that they're projecting things, sure. But if it's a repetitive pattern, look within. They're showing you in a much more extreme way something within you that's out of balance, that's out of whack within you. I know it's sometimes hard to wrap our minds around it. I get it. But if it resonates for you, you're going to understand. And let's get one last message. The Starseed Oracle, I feel like I'm going to wrap every message up with these because they speak so loudly to me. And I did do in the collective reading, it was just like perfect synchronicity, all of the cards. So you should check that reading out for sure. Final message for Aries. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. And if you're not subscribed, greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Can't make it up here. Let's see what it says in the book. You're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receive a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. That it's not safe to let our guard down and open our heart. That the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond.
to call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs, and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. And I just keep seeing this is your supportive energy that's coming in as well, Aries. So pay attention to what's coming up for you and know that there is support. And the universe really wants to help you balance out your life, balance out your connections with others, and know that you are safe and protected. And when we clear a lot of this old garbage out of our system, out of our energy, out of our belief system, out of our thoughts, it's amazing what we attract into our lives, the experiences, the people, the love, the camaraderie. So I hope that this was helpful for you, Aries. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.